We do have a drive block, we do have a reach block, and then we have what is called a gap or a down block. Okay, now at our level we also have things like double teams, which is obviously a combination block with a guard and tackle or a tackle and a tight end. But I do believe that you should work on this gap block as a different skill set. Okay, so we'll teach a 45-degree step. Okay, we'll teach them to aim. We'll teach them to aim for the ear hole of the defensive lineman that they're trying to gap. So if I've got a play that's going to the right, that means I need to block or gap my gap to my left. I want to make sure that the defender that's in that gap, I'm stepping at a 45-degree angle. So it may be a linebacker blitzing, it may be a defensive lineman coming to me, whatever the case may be. I want my head and eyes up so I can get my face mask, my nose, in that ear hole, be strong, get good placement on the front side hand, and strong on the back side hand as well so they can't spin out. And so absolutely. At the end of the day, I want all of these blocks to understand this commonality. The commonality is that low man wins. Okay? And I know that that's taught everywhere, and it should be. Low man wins, and listen here, guys, I think the biggest thing too is block with your eyes. Sometimes when we get up at the high school level, we see kids, the poorest skill set they have is literally their eyes. Whether it's catching a ball, blocking a ball, whatever. Tell kids to catch the ball with their eyes. Block a person with their eyes. Because if they have bad eyes, their hands will miss, and none of this other stuff really matters. They can be low as all get out, but if their head is down, they won't block anybody. So the number one thing, in my opinion, is that block with your eyes, low man wins. As far as the reach is concerned, this involves more of an aiming point, which again is your eyes. So if you're trying to reach somebody, literally get the ball outside, the aiming point should be the outside shoulder of the defender that's occupying that gap. Again, if I've got to play this time going to my left, I need to block my left gap. Whoever the defender is in that gap, I want to take that step that I've already talked about. If he's really wide outside, I'll take a big step. If he's really tight on me, I'll take a small step. But either way, I want to aim for his outside shoulder and breastplate. I want to be really strong on the outside hand and get good placement with the inside hand on a breastplate. Okay, so that's why I say outside shoulder breastplate. So if I'm going to my left, that's going on the outside shoulder. This hand's going on the breastplate. I want to aim and get my good step, get my good eyes, shoulder breastplate same time as I get my second step into the ground. And so you have a power step pretty much no matter what. Whether it's a gap block, it's step, power. Whether it's a reach block, it's step, power. Whether it's a drive block, which I'm assuming, you know, we're all just going straight ahead there, okay? It's step, power. So all three of these incorporate what we like to call power step, which is first step is getting your body moving. Second step is bringing the hands and arms and hitting at the same time. Boom, bringing a little bit of that big booty, those nice legs, and that tight core to be able to, you know, really have an impact on a blocker. So those are the three ways I would probably go about, that I still, even to this day, go about discussing those blocks.